Yeah, I just wanna run it up. Can we check or something? I've been really in the field, let up. Yeah, I've been really in the field, let her rush, I let her feel. Lately, I just wanna run it up. Don't need no deals, I make the deal. Have to take it to a meal. Lately, I just wanna run it up. Yeah, kinda check or something. Lately, I just wanna run it up. Count that too, count it up, yeah. Count it up. Lately, I just wanna run it up. Need them ones, I need them fives. Need them tens, I need that change. To the safe, got blues inside. Greens and pinks, it's all the same. I still save and roll my change. Take some losses when I play, charge it to the game. I'm with L, yeah, I'm with T Black, I'm with Reverend now. I'm with Bay, yeah, I'm with Jay, yeah, I'm with Chuck and now. Still the same, not switching sides, now it's about loyalty. You switch sides off for the bag, and that's worth more to me. I mix Nike with designer, I experiment. You just rock what's on the shelf, and I'm not feeling it. Search for the one, but baby girl, it's nothing real as this. Can't trust a soul, I keep a hammer, call it too legit. I've been really in the field, let her rush, I let her feel. Lately, I just wanna run it up. Don't need no deals, I make the deal. Have to take it to a meal. Lately, I just wanna run it up. Yeah, kinda check a song. Lately, I just wanna run it up. Count that too, count it up, yeah. Count it up. Lately, I just wanna run it up. Yeah, I just be off the dome. I never own no chrome. Too many foes and clones. Yeah, I be at home alone. I be in zones alone. I be on road alone. Yeah, I've been really in the field. Let her rush, I let her feel. Lately, I just wanna run it up. Don't need no deals, I make the deal. Have to take it to a meal. Lately, I just wanna run it up. Yeah, kinda check a song. Lately, I just wanna run it up. Count that too, count it up, yeah. Count it up. Lately, I just wanna run it up. Lately, I just wanna run it up. Lately, I just wanna run it up.
Oh, good. We're off to a good start. It's like, what is happening? I'll tell you guys what was happening here in just a moment. Oh, welcome everyone. Welcome to the Crazy Crafter Livestream. Now that I've figured out what the heck is going on, I'm able to transfer over. I didn't have control over my keyboard. I was like, what is happening? I was chatting with Michael from Nat One Videos right before the stream, and I had laid my phone down after the conversation, and it was on the key, and it was like tripping out my phone, or not my phone, but it was my computer was like opening like random things like the weather, like all the widgets. I was like, what is happening? So yay for the win. At least I don't look like a blurry mess anymore. Fix that anyway. So there's that. Welcome to the Crazy Crafter Livestream, everyone. Thanks for joining me this evening as we hang out and craft. We've got Robert Evans in the house, Michael Patterson from Nat One Videos, some Russian bots in the chat. We got Lisa, Dungeon Matron. I'm not blue anymore. You're right, I'm not. I've been able to manage to fix things a little bit. I'm a little too zoomed in here. Let me see if I can fix this on me here in a second. Let me see if I can zoom. Oh, that's closer. Oh God, that's closer. There we go. That's a little better. Haha. That's a little better. All right, I'm here. How are you all doing this fine Tuesday evening? Well, it's Tuesday evening for me. It may not be Tuesday evening for you. I know it's Tuesday evening for Lisa. It is definitely not Tuesday evening for Michael. You are an absolute jewel and gem for tuning in and hanging out and saying hi for a few minutes, Michael. I know it's very early where you are, but I'm glad you're enjoying some hobby time with your family. Well, hobby time. You're enjoying family time, not hobbying right now, which is a good thing. Hold on. Here we go. Wait for the ASMR. No, it is not a Natty Ice. It is a Coke Zero. I'm not drinking tonight. I'm just chilling and crafting with all of you. Robert Evans, hope you're doing well. What are you guys working on this evening? You guys crafting anything? You're just hanging out with me. I'm chilling here. If the day has gone well, you guys will have to let me know what you guys are crafting and what you're working on today, what you have worked on, what you're planning on working on. It's been a Mike was saying earlier I was daddy duty. I was husbandly duties. I had a honey-do list that my wife has been wanting me to tackle around the house here. We've got lots of little odds and ends to be repaired. One of which is descaling my water heater. I know, very exciting, thrilling stuff. But that was my craft today. Getting to hobby and hobby on the house rather. But that's good. So. Water heater descaled, 5 gallons reciprocated for approximately 1 hour and 15 minutes through the boiler, and cleaned out and refreshed, and water filter changed. So, yay, improvement of the longevity of the water heater. It's a tankless water heater, so you got to do that descaling thing every year, they say. Anyway, that's the excitingness from my day. Now I get to hobby and hang out with all of you this evening, so I'm excited. Karen Blythe, does that mean I'm the Russian bot? Karen, you are not the Russian bot. I don't think you are the Russian bot. There's someone else, Porkagzikini, that I've deleted. Porkagzikini is the message that I've deleted. Karen, you are not the Russian bot. Welcome to the stream. Working on some 40k bases, next level, hashtag next level crafting, here I come. Ooh, that's fun. Finishing the skullbucks. Oh, that's right. You have to put some pictures up on Discord for that. I know you've got some up there already, but send us some updates up there on Discord, Lisa and Robert, and we'll take a look at them a little bit later in the stream. I think that's going to be my Thursday stream this week, is where I just pop on and catch up on but all of the Discord photos you guys have been sharing. We'll just do a dedicated Discord catch-up. So that'll be fun to pop on and take a look at some of your work in progress on there. Diane Christensen, been painting Touring City miniature newsstand. Oh, cool. Guys are hopping away. I know, good, because I don't know Russian. Well, you don't know. Maybe you don't. I don't know Russian either, but I'll teach you Russian right now. You ready, Karen? Brichneka means 2 fingers pointed at the chest. It doesn't. I made that up in an improv exercise years ago, and it makes one of my good buddies that I play D&D with, Aaron Pressberg, very happy every time he hears it. So, Brichneka. Been painting a Touring City. So what's the Touring City miniature newsstand? What's the Touring City? Diane Christensen, you'll have to let us know more about that. Yeah, what faction are you working on there, Robert? Anything in particular? So for tonight, I've got a couple different things to work on this evening. I'll turn the music down just a little bit here, so I'm not blared out by it. I've got a couple different projects to work on. One of which is the December guild build for the Tabletop Crafters Guild on Facebook. The theme is Bridge Ambush, and it's pretty exciting. So not this Saturday, but the following Saturday, myself, Michael Patterson from Nat One Videos, Zane Morgan from Zane Morgan Crafts, and John Lombardi from Tabletop Witchcraft are going to meet up here on the Crazy Crafter Livestream, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on the 8th of January, and we are going to review your guild builds for the month of December. It's a really cool build that Wylock and the rest of the guild masters have reinitiated, and no competition, just in the spirit of crafting and trying new techniques out and getting to see what everyone's take on the varying theme for the month is. This month it's bridge ambush, so I've seen Zane's. I got a sneak peek of Michael and I got a sneak peek of Zane's build that he's been sharing and working on for the bridge ambush. It's gonna be sick. I've seen some other pictures from folks that have already posted in there. Sonder from 1D6 Crafting has a really cool bridge mimic that he's assembled and put together. So there's a lot of really cool stuff. That's what's going down on Saturday. So if you have not built a bridge and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't have time, it's okay, I'm working on mine right now. What are you doing? Pull out your phone, pull out your spare phone. That's what this is. This is offcuts of the Cathedral I did with Gerard a couple weeks ago, and I'm making a bridge out of it. So I'm trying to, for my theme, the bridge ambush is I'm trying to use all offcuts from previous builds and not utilize any new foam. So that's what I'm trying to do. We'll see if I can do it. So with that, I've got a ton of different options to go here. I've got the bridge ambush. I have that Cathedral I still need to work on, but I think I'm going to focus on the bridge ambush because that's the upcoming one. Why would I want to complete one project before I can move on to the next? Pfft, lame. It's not lame. I really want to finish the Cathedral, but I need more time. Let's see. Let's switch this over here to this cam. Ready? Here we go. Oh, I have this really cool idea. I'm gonna try it. Let's see it. Let's see if I can make it happen. I've practiced this. I literally did practice this on the stream, so we're gonna try it. I don't know if it's gonna work, but let's move on over to the crafting cam. There we go. Got it. How did my rehearsal work? Should I be an actor? Am I in the right business? Did I do the right thing? I feel like it was a winner. You guys will have to let me know what you think of that transition. I thought it was fun. Okay, let's see if that popped up in the chat at all. You guys had to have seen that. Right. So let's see. Diane Christensen, you are saying down there, touring city. Let me catch up on the chat here as I catch up here. Salamanders and Iron Hands. Ooh, nice. Those will be some fun Space Marines. Yeah, the touring city. Kind of trying to figure out electronic side of things. Creating a door that opens, then many steps. Oh my goodness. Hold on, my speakers are my headphones were going. Trying to figure out door that opens, then many steps on the right tile to use a switch that activates via magnet. Holy shite, Karen, that sounds awesome. That sounds super cool. There is a good chance I will fall asleep listening to Colin's dulcet tones. 100%. You need to go to bed. But like a true fantastic moderator, here you are. That's what I was trying to say, but it's a little mentor. Little mentor, and you stand sometimes. I can't get words, mumbled my words. Trying to say was, I see. Robert Evans, you posting pics on Discord? Not this Saturday, coming right the next one. This Saturday, Michael, you are correct. It's in Scale Dystopia. The stream that we're doing in the Tabletop Crafters Guild is January 8th. The N-Scale Dystopia stream, who is our guest this coming Saturday on the very first of the year, is this Saturday. Nicely done. I can move mountains. Yes, indeed. Nat one eventually you'll see posting on the Discord. Truly professional effort in the transition. Oh, thank you. I do try. Karen Blives, check out the Terraintronics on Instagram. He has a great idea for a sliding door. That is a fantastic suggestion. If you guys are not familiar with Terraintronics, you can subscribe to him on YouTube, but also follow him on Instagram. He does have some very exact thing in the works there, Karen, that you would be very interested in for your project. You're saying that's where you got the idea from, and that you've been inspired by that. Fantastic. Well, that's good. Y'all keep chatting away. Y'all keep hanging out and chatting in there. I will make sure that I pull the stream up and I can keep an eye a little bit on the chat here on my phone. Yay! My wife has just confirmed that we do indeed have hot water. I have not destroyed the water heating system for our tankless unit. That's awesome. Yay! Let me text her back. Okay. So what am I working on here? Well, let me show you. Let me show you what I've got going on. So, here's kind of the breakdown of what I'm working on. Like I said, offcuts all for me. All offcuts for this particular build. I am hoping that I will be able to build everything with these offshoot cuts here. Let's see if that's even possible. But right now, I've got these cutaways that I made from the steeple when I did some freehand steeple action on this build here. You can see from Gerard's stream, this is still a work in progress. I based this, but it's not done. That's why I've stopped. I need to add a lot of more. We need a little bit more bling on this cathedral here before I start adding it. But these are some of the offcuts. These are all the offcuts with freehand steeple cuts, and when you put them together here, as I'm figuring out, they're gonna make a pretty cool profile for a bridge. Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna try to do. Yeah. I'm gonna create a little bit of a ruined bridge texture, I think, on this, and I may have like a missing piece from that, but the other offcuts that I have are a bunch of these right here from when I cut out the archways on the cathedral, and I've already sliced up a bunch of those into like 1 centimeter thick strips, and I've cut those in half, and these are going to be some stairs. I'm going to stack some stairs and my idea is having the bridge nestled within this little kind of rocky outcrop over what might be a dead area full of like where this beholder, hold on, I got this beholder that's gonna ambush these monks. Yeah, I primed this up and I threw him on my Instagram the other day, but this guy's gonna get thrown up on there. I'm gonna put this as the ambusher of all the monks, the 2 monks here crossing the bridge. Here my other monks primed up. So I have lots of options. I can go contrast paint, I can go bridge. I may do a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B today, but I think it's going to be kind of fun to jump right into this bridge. So I've already got this side textured. I don't need to texture the underside with that cobblestone, but what I do need is some side. Look at this workstation. So clean, so organized. Nope. Let's do some bottom. And again, this is my Styrodur from Tina in Belgium, right? I get my Belgian foam here. Super lucky. I do not deserve Tina. So thankful that she sent me this stuff when she sent all that foam over, or the dioramas over for Richard's wedding. Super cool. Okay, here we go. We have those. That one's little solid piece of bridge. We'll keep that together here. I really wanted to have a group of bandits attacking a group of old ladies sitting at a card table. You should. Why not? Nice beholder. Get the contrast paints out. Oh yeah, they're here. They're all littered right over here, buddy. Are you doing the guild build, Lisa? Yeah. Who else is participating on the guild build? I hope everyone here is. If you're not, build something. It can be whatever you want it to be, but I really think the guild build is a great idea, and this is only the second time we've done it. The first one was hosted over on Wylock's stream. Or it was hosted on Wylock's channel on a live stream. So I'm hoping that you all participate. And Lisa, it looks like you are planning on doing that, which is absolutely fantastic. I'm excited to see what you come up with. And I can't wait to see how that skull box turns out. That's going to be legit. Okay, let's roll this side. together. Boop. Man, this Styroder takes texture so well. I love it. I absolutely love it. Oh, nice. Michael, you're starting your build on Thursday when you get home. That'll be cool. That will be a lot of fun. All right. Well, here's my... I keep forgetting my ball of tinfoil, guys. I don't have my ball of tinfoil anymore out here. And I don't know where it's at. And I don't have any rocks to texture that either. I can draw some texture in, and I can add the texture later, but I kind of wanted it to add here. So here's my thought. Taking these steps... and just kind of stacking them up and layering them on the side right there. Not a bad way to use the offcuts, huh? Kind of fun. So that'll sit there, and then my thought is this will go in underneath here. And we'll get some pillars and something fancy schmancy along the sides here, but that's kind of how I'm hoping it to start. Let me see if I can hold it sideways. Let's see, I'm gonna mess it all up, but to have the start going that way. But this will be embedded into, like I said, some sort of rocky formation. We'll see. We'll see. I'm liking this, but I also feel like it's kind of clean and neat. I need to dirty this up a little bit. Let's do this first. Let's secure that together. How do I get some Styroder? Well, that's a great question, Robert. I was fortunate enough. Tina sent excess bits of Styroder to when she shipped over the Lord of the Rings dioramas for Richard's wedding. And she shipped some extra stuff for me, and she made a lot of dioramas, so there was extra foam. So I got super fortunate. That's a good question. I think you can be sent to you. I bet you, if you connected with the right folks, someone within the crafting community, some stranger you've never met before, right? If you figured out a way a payment or something or other, and to pay for the shipping and buy it and all that, I bet you they'd just find a way to ship it to you easily. This community is so amazing. Someone would do it. It's a monthly community build, not a competition, just a fun build for the community to try out, have some fun, and enjoy the hobby together. Open to anyone. That's right. Oh, perfect, Karen. What's a guild build? Oh, perfect. Good job, Michael. Getting Karen in on the build. That'll be a ton of fun, Karen. It's gonna be fun. Again, like, this is my challenge for me this month is I wanted to try just doing all offshoots and off cuts from my build. That's not a requirement. It's just a challenge that I wanted to lay down for myself. Uh-oh, somewhere Gerard Boom cries. I'm laying hot glue down on the Styroder. He weeps somewhere. There we go. Pin that. I got time for PVA. That's not true. I could have time for PVA. But in this case, hot glue will work just fine. Let that dry. Let's do this one now. I will need an extra stick. Oh, yes. It's on the low setting, by the way, Michael and Lisa. It's not on the high setting. I don't feel like burning myself with second-degree burns again. For those of you that are new to the channel, I gave myself second-degree burns with a build that I did with Wylock, Eric's Hobby Workshop, Jay's from Jay's Tabletop Terrain, Art Jeremiah, and it was during that Feywild build, and I squirted hot glue over myself with this very glue gun. Anyway, the scar looks kind of like the shape of the Seattle Seahawks football logo. At least that's what my buddy Aaron says. So, fun times. Be careful with those hot glue guns. This is a dangerous hobby, and we do some dangerous things, so please exercise all precaution. Let's see. Joined. Thanks, everyone. Boom! Look at that. Joining up. Participating in the guild build. I love it, Karen. Welcome to the Tabletop Crafters Guild. Thanks for joining the build. It's going to be a ton of fun. Are you new to the channel, Karen? Is this like your first stream ever that you've hung out on? I feel like we've seen you before. It's been a while. Maybe not. Maybe it's the first time. If not, welcome. And thanks for hanging out. You'll have to let us know, how did you find your way to the Crazy Crafter Livestream? I'm always curious about how folks connect with the channel. Regardless, happy to have you. Thanks for hanging out. Death Prince of Bel Air. Call it an unfinished tattoo. What's the unfinished tattoo? Oh, you're talking about my scar. I should call it the unfinished tattoo. Would be like, yeah, I got some ink done, bro. No big deal. It's just I didn't like the artist. Yeah. Or actually get a tattoo over it. So my buddy suggested that. He's like, you should turn it into a tattoo. If I turn it into a tattoo, it'll be of a hot glue gun, like burning like a lava pit, in like make the burn look like it's being like singed. That would be cool. How crazy would that be? Go Hawks. Dungeon Matron, are you a Seahawks fan? That's pretty funny. GPG. Oh my goodness. All right, let's get. I wonder. So I have a bunch of this off stuff. Man, it's gonna be super messy if I cut it. But let me see. Hold on. I gotta step on over here, over her, to this. Man, it's gonna be crumbly. This stuff will be super crumbly, but it might work out. Pretty cool. Got a bunch of this foam, right? A bunch of this packaging foam. This is actually from my desk. From my desk that I assembled here. Let's try this. Oh god. Lay that down there. Let's do. Whacked my camera. Just let it go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's try 5. Jeez, knocking over everything like a wild man. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5. It's right there. Okay. Let's go up here. Okay. Hung out once on Wild Extreme, and that's how I found you. Oh, cool. Nice. Well, we're glad you found us, and we're glad to have you here. Two, 3, 4, 5. Maybe I go 4. Maybe I do another 5. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Some of you may be wondering, like, what the plan here is. Me too. Doing some offcuts here to try and do a little base for this build. Normally I don't use this white styrofoam at all in my builds, but it's what I've got right now, and I don't want to dip into all of the sweet styrodur right away. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me go 4. Let's go 4 with this one. 2, 4, cut down. Man, screwed my thumb up a while back. It's still healing. I feel that when I cut. I love it. Dungeon Matron, go pack, go. Oh my goodness. Amy Root would love the fact that you are a Packers fan. It's a friend of the stream, Karen. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do that. 4 is there. Getting close to the postseason here for the NFL. Hopefully everyone can remain healthy enough to play. All right, let's see. Martin is on the stream. What's up, Martin? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Hope you are doing well. What are you up to? What are you up to? It's got to be pretty early in the morning over there for you. Okay, a couple bases here. These little shorter ones. This is the shorter one. Okay, let me see here. If I can go. Man, I'm gonna have to bust out the shop vac after this. There's a hot wire knife tool that I've been debating on getting. You guys have to let me know. They have several brands, but like the electric hot wire one, they're expensive. They're kind of like between 60 to like $100. But what they prevent is they prevent all of that. So I'm debating on getting them because so much of this foam is used in your packaging and stuff, and it's really, I mean, it could be used for quite a bit. I feel like you could get some pretty good cuts off of it with that hot knife. So I keep debating whether or not to get that tool. But for now, just use a regular knife, and it's definitely creating a large mess. So you'll have to let me know in the chat down there. Have you guys used that hot wire knife, and is it a part of your arsenal? Do you like it? Let me know, because it's something I'm considering. Cross is in the house. What's up, Cross? We were just chatting about you as well, my friend. We were chatting about when we were going to figure out when we got to get campaign terrain back on the stream. So I'll reach out to you here soon. Like I'd love to try to find a way before we get too deep into the new year and have campaign terrain back on the stream. That'd be awesome. We'd love to have you back. Hope you're doing well in hot Atlanta. Hot wire is a game changer. So the hot wire now do you have the hot wire? Do you have like the Proxxon that's sitting right here, or are you talking about the hot wire knife? Yeah, because that's what I'm curious to see if you guys have utilized. How big is this? 2, 3, 4, 5. Kind of in the halfway point. Let me see if I can just cut it straight here down. It's definitely going to have some roughness. Oh, snap. Do I have it? Is the tool in here? Gosh darn it. You know it's really good at sealing it afterwards. Probably not really good to inhale, but the blowtorch. Blowtorch really is good with sealing up and shaping some pretty cool texture with this foam too. So, okay, here's kind of my rocky outcrop and outlie setup. So I've got stairs that can lead up. Well, I guess let me see how far this should go. This goes here. Ooh. Kind of in the middle, maybe? Have this kind of in the middle. Let me adjust this. You guys can't see that. Have this kind of in the middle here. Could even carve out like a little bit of a lip here and let it rest right on the inside. Okay. Ooh. I had some thoughts right now. I'm not going to do it. I'll do this because I don't know if I'm supposed to. Ball. Excuse me. It's the Coke Zero saying hi. Kind of cool. I was like, I want that elevated. It would be elevated. You gotta have it up here. I could even elevate it up, have it nestled higher. Or there's something about having it back here, kind of shaping it, and the rest of it. Kind of cool. I thought I was going to fall asleep, but now I'm wide awake. Have I missed catching up with you guys? Yeah, that's just it. I got one on Amazon for like 30 bucks. Oh, the hot wire knife. So yeah, you may have got, I think I've got one, I had one very similar. Like, you're talking about the long, it has different attachments. You have like the Y-strip wire that you can use, which is really great for creating some awesome texture, right? I've used that for this on a previous build. I still have the spare off piece. Like, that's that Y texture, cutting it through, doing a zigzag pattern back and forth, right? But I'm talking about the actual hot wire knife that looks very similar to kind of the Olfa knife. Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking. Is that the same one you're talking about, Karen? Is it like the Olfa knife, or is it the one with all the attachments? Because I want the one that looks like this. And if there's one for like 30 bucks, you're gonna have to share a link with me, because I'll try it out for $30. Love my knife. Mine has multiple heads. Yeah, you guys talking about multiple knives having it. All I have is a Bic lighter. The Bic lighter works great too. You could get Dungeon Matrix. Like, that's a good tool to have. Like, little. I have a kitchen broiler. Like, it's meant for the kitchen. Like, toasting, like little blowtorch to toast like your food, like cheese, like whatever. I use it for cheese. Like, I use it for that mainly. But I also use it to melt some foam. We certainly missed you the other day in Outwin videos. Yeah, we did. Sure impressive, not janky. So what are you building, Crazy Crafter? The Bridge Ambush Guild build? That's correct. You got it, Martin. That's exactly what I'm working on. Tuned in to watch back an hour later. Cross was nice to chill and watch Zane and call it, kill it. Oh, no. It was the attachments. I see. Lee Bent. Lee Bent, welcome. Welcome to the stream, Lee. Haven't seen you on here before. Welcome to the Crazy Crafter Livestream. This is a great reminder for you guys. If you're not familiar with the live stream, I'll stream by myself. I'll post videos every now and again. Typically, those are done when I'm working on a collaboration with some friends. But I want to produce a few more videos out there by myself this coming year. I've got some pretty cool ideas. But in addition to those case videos, I stream. That's primarily what this channel is. It's a dedicated crafting live stream. Every Saturday, I go live with my buddies Michael Patterson from Not1 Videos and Zane Morgan from Zane Morgan Crafts. And we typically will either craft with each other or we'll have a guest on. And we will hold some sort of theme or tutorial around that stream featuring the guest. And this week we're very excited. This Saturday, I'm hoping you guys will be able to tune in and hang out with us. We've got Denny from N-Scale Dystopia. He's got a YouTube channel which you should 100% check out. Michael, if you haven't nodded off just yet, Michael can throw up his link to his YouTube channel. In addition, you can follow him on Instagram at Model Railroader, at Model Railroader. His information is also, if you click on the link for this stream this coming Saturday, all of his stuff to YouTube and Instagram is accessible through there. But he's going to come on and talk to us a little bit about the scale in which he works in. I believe the N scale is about 1/60th a scale. For N scale is referencing to a specific size within model railroading. I'm not super familiar with that, but Denny does more than just that, and he does ruined terrain so lovely. If you guys have been following Denny at all over any period of time, you'll know that he's got an amazing, over Halloween he did some amazing Halloween themed builds, everything from like Little Shop of Horrors. He's got my absolute favorite one is the Ghostbusters one with like a down Stay Puft Marshmallow Man that has been taken out. He's got an absolutely insane World of Worlds one where he's kit bashed one of the tripods that is just attacking attacking in like this burned out village, or not burned out village, but this burned out building that's been demolished by it. It's nuts. So anyway, all that to say, it's a great channel to it's a great place to connect and meet other creators and folks within the hobby, not just with YouTube channels, but other folks that are within the Tabletop Crafters Guild, wherever we find you. Myself, Michael, and Zane are always on the lookout for inspiration and, you know, fellow creators and collaborators that just like to come on, hang out, and share a little bit of their knowledge and their process. So thanks for tuning in. And if you are not subscribed to Michael at Natwin Videos, or Zane from Zane Morgan Crafts, or my channel, The Crazy Crafter, be sure you subscribe. Turn on the bell notifications so you're notified when we release new content and go live. But those cats, I'm very lucky. As you guys, most of you here hanging out know, Michael and Zane are amazing. And they are amazing crafters. And the whole community is super generous. So it's lovely that you all are here hanging out and having a good time. When I was like, you know what, I'm streaming, we're doing this, and you all, here you are. If you build it, if you stream it, they will come. Anyway, this is a part of the bridge ambush, Jamatra or Martin. I'm super excited. Lisa, now the stream has started, I can't sleep. You're in the mode. You're in the mode, my friend. There's nothing wrong with being in the mode. Alright, how can I stack this? I want to, like, build some stuff off to the side here. Well, I like that, so let's keep that. So now let's kind of carve up. Let's carve up this knife and see what, well, not knife, but let's carve up these blocks and see what happens. Do I have this other one? This is kind of a, man, this is going to be nuts. It's going to be so much stuff as I cut into these sides. Oh, you know, not too terrible. Clean cuts. Well, that's kind of nice. Oh, it does stick to everywhere. Golly, that's not fun. Carve some of this stuff up. See, this top texture part would be perfect with the blowtorch. This stuff is just a holy nightmare. It sticks to everything. Anyone got a quick idea or bright idea to kind of get that staticiness, like diffuse the staticiness? Do I just need to rub myself in bounce sheets everywhere? Have myself covered in bounce sheets? Yeah, this stuff is, I have not carved it up like this. Am I regretting this? Eh. Maybe just a pinch. Man, I gotta get that blowtorch. I may open the garage, go out and get that blowtorch real quick, just so I can mess around with that real quick, because it's gonna make a difference. Okay. For now, you'll have to enjoy the music while I go and go get this blowtorch. I'll be RB. I'm back. I'm back. I got it. I got it. Okay. How's the chat doing here? Be using the same stuff in my build, so this is good to watch. Oh, cool. Later, Robert. Have a good one. Thanks for tuning in, man. All right. Where are we going here? Okay. All right. Let's be careful with all of this. Let's bring this up here so we can have this here. All right. Let's set this down. This is awesome stuff. This is some, you know, while I love the texture of XPS, I really do enjoy, this isn't XPS, but the styrofoam, the flaky bits, I do enjoy the texture you can achieve with these. They can get really good ice or rocky bits, but this is going to be kind of a very porous stone that it's going to create as a result of that. And that'll be, you know, some people might not like that texture. I'm excited to see what I can do with it. And you can take it off and like, you can, it definitely gives it a little bit more, almost like a dried coral. But when you get that textured up, it's definitely going to have a pretty, it's gonna take some paint pretty well. I like, it's just an interesting texture. It's a different texture. This is a great way to just build snow. Look at this, like boom, there's a snow tile right there. Don't even have to paint it. That thing's done. It's ready for the tabletop. You could throw a wash on there or dry brush it with like some light blue. That's instant snow terrain. Yeah, the project was really insanely ambitious, but made to pull some together some crafters needed to build. Can't wait to see the result. Zorp Resort fanboy. Oh yeah, you guys are talking about some of the larger builds that Michael's had and put on the stream. Robert Evans, it was funny. I can't type quick enough under the duvet. Yeah, you said you were going to sleep. You're so funny. You did not go to sleep. I'm glad you didn't. You're hanging out with us. Nothing wrong with hanging out. Let's see this here. Just remove the stone. Dig in. Dude, my shop vac is gonna be full. I'm kind of just biting into it like I would with XPS foam here, doing these rough cuts down. See how they turn out. Oh my goodness. This is where having that this hot knife, none of this flakiness would be happening with that. So I don't know. I'm very tempted. You could do the same with that the other attachments you guys are talking about too. I just, man, I might have to bite the bullet here one of these days and do that bigger one. See if I can get one side of this. Man, well, this is certainly new territory for me. I've never cut the this type of styrofoam that has the flaky bits like this. And boy, is it a ginormous mess. I knew it would be, but there's nothing wrong with trying it out. Okay. It's just the cleanup afterwards. Good God. So much. Uh-oh. Caught it on fire. takes away your texture really quick too from the offcuts if you're not too careful. I gotta go lighter on that. Or push it. Yeah, you gotta go super light just to kind of take off that flaky bit edge. That's it. Side right there. Let's see. I need to cut up this other bit. Need to glue some stairs, and then I'm gonna have to trim out an area for these stairs to fit and nestle within the side here leading up. So let's see how that works. Colin, bust out the shop vac. Save yourself some time later. Yeah, I could. It is right here. It's just gonna be super loud. It's gonna be super loud for you guys. I could mute, and I might do that too. I still might shop back and clean it up here, but it's not too bad. I'm consolidating it. It's this one. I'm doing these 3 pieces, right? And then we'll go from there. But you're right. I need to. It's here, and I have it handy next to me now, Robert, for such occasions. It's really smart. Clean as you go, 100%. Such a good idea. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'll pull it back up here, but I'll have to switch to the other camera real quick. This is to show this off. This is for John Hosenfeld. John was a guest on the Crazy Crafter. He's been on a guest on the show multiple times. Let's slide this over. But real quick, if you look whoop, right there, you guys see the Crazy Crafter foam. So John likes to use, you're talking about texturing foam, he'll use this mineral, it's like a paint thinner, but it's like a mineral oil to texture his foam. In fact, let me get it. It's just behind me. Walk back here. So John made this for me, and he sent it as a thank you. Just as a cool thing. It's magnetized, right? And he made Crazy Crafter, and he got this cool texture. If you guys see this texture that John got on here, this foam, looks really good, right? This that mineral thinner that he uses on there gets some really nice texture. So anyway, that's the one thing I do like about having that on there. I can throw that up there in the background with this new setup. Anyway, I don't know how long I can live in this setup, because when it rains, the garage door, as you saw, it opens, it dumps. If it's raining, water from the garage door will just dump on my crafts, and more importantly, my computer, my camera, my lights. I can't stay here. So I gotta move kind of back to the sword backdrop, I think, here. I still want to figure a way to get that hanging up in the background. I love that. Could you heat up the pieces as texture rock? Crafter is awesome. I was gifted those super duper nifty multi-setting DeWalt heat guns. Ooh, that would be cool. I like that. Those DeWalt heat guns would be a good idea too. Could I heat up the pieces as texture rock? What does that mean? What are you talking about, Lisa? Heat them up as texture rock. Are you talking about, what are you saying? I don't quite understand. Oh, my music is still super loud too. There we go. Jeez. So Colin, you know what I said about the new setup earlier? Scrap that. The camera angle looks great. I don't know. I like the new camera angle. It's just I don't know if it's feasible, buddy. Like I said, I like this new angle too, and I like to be able to work it out. But man, it when it rains, it's not gonna bode well for the health of things if I open up this garage, or we need to access stuff in the garage, right? Like, it's just gonna be. I don't know if it's feasible for it to stay, but we'll see. I do like it, and I do like the crafting setup in the background, and it's, again, one day, oh, it's snowing, dude. This stuff is everywhere. The little pieces you're cutting off. Ooh, yeah. I could take those. Those would be actually good off pieces to save for the stream this weekend, with the ruin build that we're doing, Lisa, with Denny on Saturday. Oh, that's a good idea. I should 100% save those. In fact, I'll do a little demo and show you guys kind of. I'm sure you all know what Lisa's talking about, but she's right. This will be fun. This is really good snow terrain. You don't even have to paint. Just take this old styrofoam, and especially with that heat gun, those heat guns that Cross is talking about, you can utilize those heat guns instantly, and I think it'll probably work even better. But no paint snow terrain? Yes, please. I want it. I want it. Oh, yeah. Here. I'm going to entertain Lisa's notion because I love it. Look at this. Let's take... Oh, what do I have? I mean, I guess I could just use the single pieces here, right? Just glue them together. Just glue all this stuff together. Just start gluing one little bit on after another. Look at this. For like concrete and rubble that's like fallen and dilapidated and just creating some quick scatter. Right? So I have all that. Uh-oh. I've super glued it all together. And I've not let any of it set really. Well, that heats up the glue too. I mean, truthfully, it doesn't even need the blowtorch, right? Oh man, look at this. Now I'm gonna get hot glue gun burns. Good thing it's on low temperature setting. So clearly, that I think I didn't need to do the blowtorching. That's what I think I didn't need to do. It's all over me. It's hot. It's warm. It didn't work out as I hoped. Thankfully, again, low setting, y'all. When I gave myself second degree burns, it was not on low setting. I hope you enjoyed that, Lisa. That was just for you. Honestly, though, your idea is perfect. Just taking the little bits and gluing them together. It doesn't even need to be blowtorched. You don't need to blowtorch it, and then like just putting a Mod Podge on that and dry brushing that up. Perfect. The microphone has a bunch of stuff everywhere. Let's see. What is this? Tabletop Witchcraft is going live with Jay's Tabletop Terrain. That's right, it's Tuesday. I forget what day of the week it is. Anyway. I forgot about that. Anyway. Let's see. True facts. Alright, back to this build. I like your idea, Lisa. I think it'll work out great. Just don't blowtorch it, as we've all clearly seen. It won't work out well. It doesn't work out as well. Can I put this off to the side? Get some interesting offshoot cuts here. Sure I can. Let's glue this down. Let's glue this bad boy down. Okay. Really like this setup here. This rocky, jagged terrain. Better to have a smaller piece, maybe? Maybe. Kind of just like the smaller jaggedness. Go for a Packers hot glue gun scar collar. That's your true motivation, just to get me a Packers themed scar. Amy would approve. Amy would approve. Too funny. Okay. That down here. Let's put that right down there. You guys even see that? You guys can see that. Snow terrain. Jeez. Second that. So what a cool crafty stuff did Santa bring everyone this year? Ooh, there you go. What cool crafty stuff did everyone get this year? Let us know. Let us know. Let us know. Did that not go down right? That's interesting. That didn't seal like I'd hoped. That's interesting. I don't know why. It didn't seal, it didn't secure like I'd hoped. There we go. I didn't do a whole lot of crafty stuff this year I didn't get a whole lot for the, I mean, I don't need a whole lot. But I didn't do a whole lot of Christmas crafty stuff this year, or it wasn't gifted to me this year. I have, truthfully, I have a lot. That hot wire knife I didn't put on there. I should have put the hot wire knife on there, because that'd have been a cool one to get. Full airbrush setup. Oh, that's nice. What a cool, what airbrush did you get, Robert? That's fun. Is that let us know or let it snow? Let us know. It's let it snow. I see what you're saying. Michael's, oh my goodness. Michael, you're still here. I love it. I love the fact that you cannot resist the power of the stream. You cannot resist. Yes. You merely adapted it. Michael was born in the stream darkness. Okay, if I put that there and nestle that there, now we got kind of this setup. Oh, you guys can't see you guys don't see my other thing. I need to slide that right on back over. This is what I'm working with now. Got kind of that setup there. That's kind of cool. And now, if we do this, let's do Doug McLean, I got the bit of money and wondering where the best place to get Citadel paint and feud and 4Ks around the east side. East side. When you say the east side, what does that mean? East side of where? East side of where, Doug? Gonna paint up your first minis? That is dope. Doug, that's super exciting. Let us know where you're at and we can help you figure out a place to get you hooked up with where to get your paints. Are you going to use what are they saying? They're 40K. So are you going to use contrast paints? What are you going to use? What's going to be your game plan? You're going to have to let us know. May have to do a little outlay crop there. More come up coming up off to the side there. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do yet with that. I got a bunch of nice packing material in the box blender. The crafter's true gift. Just give me the packaging, right? Gonna paint up the first minis. Los Angeles. Oh, you're in LA, Doug. And you're asking where to get some. Got a bit of money. Wondering the best place to get Citadel paint and a few 40K figures around the east side. Well, east side. So if you're on the east side, I think so the store I haven't been to is on the east side. I'm on the west side, and there's a couple different places. Let me start with the places that I know. So Odyssey Games has a really good selection in Pasadena. They have a really good selection of Warhammer figures and armies. Their GW paints, they never keep in stock. Paul from Odyssey Games, if you're listening, restock your GW stuff. I love it, but it's never restocked. Restock it. Odyssey Games is a great place. They do have other paints. They have a lot of Army Painter. They have some Vallejo stuff. But I actually discovered if you're looking for kind of a one-stop shop, it's a little bit further trek, but it's worth it. It's worth it, Doug. The Warhammer Cafe in Arcadia. The Warhammer Cafe has all the GW paints, all of them. And they have a really, I mean, it's a dedicated Warhammer store, so they have everything you could possibly want there, including some exclusive, I can't remember is it Dark Angels line? There's a specific line that is pretty exclusive to the UK, and they carry those figures, and they carry those minis here in the US too. So something that's a little bit harder to get, and that would be a little bit more exclusive if you were across the pond, they do have at the Warhammer Cafe, and they have a ton, every kind of paint you could think of, whether it's a contrast, whether it's for your airbrush. Warhammer Cafe is awesome. It's a good spot. So those are my two recommendations. I know that's not necessarily on the east side. Oh no, it's east side. We are on the east side. That's east side. That's east side. I'm right. Go there. Odyssey Games in Pasadena or the Warhammer Cafe. That's what I suggest, my friend. Head there. What about the Glendale location? The Glendale location, now, are you specifically talking about the Warhammer stores? Because there's several Warhammer stores, and I haven't been to those. I know there's one in Glendale. Like, is it the Warhammer store, 40K store that you're talking about? There's also one in Manhattan Beach as well. I haven't been to those yet, but I'll bet you they're going to be amazing for Warhammer. They're carrying those dedicated things. Do you use hemp rope for tufts? Oh, hemp rope to create tufts. Yeah, that'd be good. Hope you had a great Christmas. Oh, yay. Tell the missus 12 people said hi. Oh my goodness. Burbank, Glendale, Eagle Rock. Yeah, contrast with base coats and a zenithal. Yeah, that's gonna be the way to go. You're gonna be you're gonna spend the money on the contrast paints, Doug, and then the Army Speed Painter paints are gonna come out, and then you're gonna get really excited. Have you seen those yet, Doug? Have you seen videos on Speed Painter? Is anyone else? Have you guys seen this yet? I want to do a whole video on it. I know it's already been kind of done, but I'm so excited about the speed paints, and I'm excited about having something else to complement, not replace the contrast paints, because I love contrast paints from Games Workshop, but those speed paints are going to be, they look amazing. Everything that I've seen so far is great. Yeah. Saying, yep. Learn the first trick. Next batch. I'll dye the rope first. Yeah, dyeing the rope first before getting in there and making those is not a bad idea. Okay, so I've got this here. What else do I want to do? I definitely kind of want something for the bottom to like make the bridge. Like, I think I may cut up some little pillars and put like a couple of pillars below there. That would be kind of fun. But the next thing, I kind of want to mess around with these steps and to see how many steps I'm going to need. I have all these other little steps too. Look at these things. These other steps as well. Oh, these are You know. Do it, Colin. Speed paint video from tested source would be valuable. I'm going to do it. I'm gonna do a live stream where I'll do a live stream one, and then I might do an edit. Like, I'm so excited about it, Robert. Like, I want to create some good content. Like, I'll definitely do a live stream test of it as it happens, as it goes down, as it dries, so you guys can see all that unfold as it goes down. That would be legit. Too high. These are too big. These are too big. But maybe not. So use the offcuts there for that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, looking forward to them. No experience with no XP with contrast paints though. Oh, it doesn't matter. The contrast, like, it makes everything easier. All right, I'm gonna switch gears for a second because we're done. I like where this is headed. Check this out. You guys have to let me know what you think of this so far. So I kind of like this, again, using all offcuts from stuff that I've had. I like this little groove cutting in here. That's gonna fit flush with my bridge, and I can ruin and mess up this bridge and add some dilapidated bricks and stuff. That's gonna look cool. I might add some, just like a couple of pillars of support down here on the end. So this is looking good. Let me guys know what you think of this. I still want to add the stairwells, the stairs leading up to it on the side here, and I need to carve that in, but I'm gonna stop there. Because if Martin's never seen contrast paints before, and you guys, I've got roughly 12 minutes. Roughly 12 minutes. I'm gonna paint a beholder in 12 minutes with contrast paints. This is a zombie beholder. Zombie beholder, I feel, would be pretty green, and I think he's this. It's actually this kind of like this blue color. Okay, let's go to town. Let's do it. I've got styrofoam all over the place. 12 minutes. Here we go. This is why I'm so excited for the speed paints. Contrast paint, right? If you guys don't know, and you're not familiar with the pickle jar, Josh turned me on to contrast paints. I've known about contrast painting and using them solely before, but he released a video several months back and was just like, there's nothing wrong with just using them strictly and solely to speed paint, get stuff ready for the tabletop, like tabletop ready. He's a huge Warhammer and Blood Bowl guy, and, you know, painting up those massive armies quickly is a good skill set. And I was just like, you know what? Let me try it. Because I needed to paint minis quickly for a project that I was working on. And I was like, I need to do it. So let me try it. And I fell in love with it. It is the best way to paint your minis. Hands down. I know people are like, well, but airbrush. Yeah, but I got to clean airbrush. I don't have to clean this. I don't have to clean this afterwards, right? So here we are 2 minutes in, and I almost have the entire body of this beholder painted, right? I'm going to paint this beholder in 12 minutes. It's going to happen. Will it be dry? No, but I'm going to paint it. It will have been painted. Yeah, big brush, get it on there, right? Is there highlighting and stuff you can do? Yes. Do you need to be careful about how much contrast paint you layer down when you're throwing it on? Yes. But you can do this quickly, and you can make it look baller. It's how I did my worm that Michael sent me for the Secret Santa collab we did with Benji's Hobbies and the rest of the the UK contingent, as I refer to them. It's just there's no competition for getting your minis based and painted in such a short period of time. You will not find it. It is the quickest way. All right, you guys have to tell me, what color should the horns be? What color should I make the horns on this guy? I've got a ton of colors over here. What colors do you want to see these horns? Let me know, because I'm about to get ready and move on to that. Okay. People were like, but contrast paint's so expensive. Hey, Richard Garcia. Welcome to the stream. I saw your video with Aaron and the kids. Loved it. Oh, thanks, Doug. I'm glad you liked it. I did too. The boys had an absolute blast painting that day. That was the first time they got to paint with contrast paints that day. Legit. Gotta be a little bit more careful going in around the eye, so I don't want to get the eye super saturated with that, but it's all right. Get it. You guys can see that here. Oh, booty. No worries, just wipe it off. Oh, woe is me. I made a boo-boo. No big deal. Wipe it up! Time check. I've got 6 minutes. What color are we doing horns? Did we say? Horns, anyone? Evening all. James, welcome to the stream. Robert on the materials wishes is a late one, eh? Yeah, it is. Extreme close-up. Whatever heinous color. Okay. Fair enough. Whatever heinous color. That's the hardest part. Figuring out what color you're going to pick to paint everything up. But we're going to do that. Sorry, y'all. See my big ol' hand in the way there. Okay. Let's see. This is golden flesh. I want golden flesh. Where's my gray? The gray base. I want the gray base. Where's my gray one? I had my gray one. Gosh darn it. Military green. No. See, this is the problem. I need to have them all organized. Irish dunes. No. Where's my... Oh, fuck nuts. I dropped it. At least the pot was closed. Jesus. Size purple. Too dark. The Fang. Not a contrast paint. Contrast. Skeleton Horde. Let's go Skeleton Horde for that. Where's my gray base? Gosh darn it. I had it. Dark Angels Green, Nuln Oil Gloss, Agrax Earthshade, that would look good too, Gulman Flesh. I want the gray. I don't want purple. Where is my gray? Oh, here it is. Got it. I lost time searching for paint. Gosh darn it. Do you have Skeleton Horde? Yep, that's what I'm doing. I got the Skeleton Horde Boop. Right here. It's happening, baby. It's happening. But before that, let's get a beholder. Let's get some eyes. How else can you paint a mini in 12 minutes? How else would you do it? Huh? I'm curious. Is there a better way than contrast paints? Is there a quicker way? Because right now, that's what Army Speed Painter's kind of asking themselves, like... Oh, excuse me. And that's why they have that answer. They're thinking the answer to that for all those mini painters out there are going to be these Army Speed Paints. And I think they are going to be an answer. They're going to be pretty amazing. Okay. There's that. That's from the Crazy Crafter paint range. What is he saying? Fuck nuts. You should a Citadel or Army. Would we should that a Citadel or Army color? Yeah, it's from the Crazy Crafter line. Thank you, Michael. It's true. I take minis out of the package. That's the color they stay. B. Elston? Yeah, B. Elston. I'm curious what he would have to say. Does he have a better solution? I mean, Elston's probably the fastest crafter that we know. Or, well, as far as when it comes to painting miniatures, there's no... you'd be hard-pressed to find a better mini painter, but also someone who is... there's no one faster. Elston can batch paint like a boss. Okay. Get that down. So normally you'd let this dry, right? But that means you gotta wait. Waiting's for suckers. Trying to see if I can put this down in 12 minutes. Time? Oh, I'm at time. Gosh darn it. Not quite 12 minutes. All I need is the mouth and the tongue, and I'll do that right now. And you can go back and I will layer in more. Like, he's not completely done, but can you get the base layers down in 12 minutes, right? Can I completely paint? I said I'd completely paint him in 12 minutes. Not gonna quite get that, but pretty close. Let's do not the no. Let's do Nuln Oil. Let's do Nuln Oil for the mouth. Get that in there. He's gonna be pretty close. Is the Nuln Oil gonna go in? There it is. Probably should have just done it all red. I don't know why I bothered with that. Purple would have looked really good in there too. In fact, it will look good. So, Get all that. Get out of there, Nolan Oil. Get out of there. I'm switching it. Let's see. Let's go with... I'm kind of in love with this purple. Magos. Magos purple. Come on. Okay. Okay. So, he's not 1,000,000% done, right? I'd go back in and I'd layer in some more stuff. And you could totally go back in and you can highlight your mini with contrast paint. Or not contrast paint, but other edge highlighting in there. But, he don't look too bad for a little over 12 minutes. For the first pass to have some base coats down, he's got it, right? I'm gonna go back over the eyes. And I'm gonna hit them with a matte varnish when the contrast paint's dry there. That way they'll have kind of a glossy glazed over look. It'll be fun. But yeah, we'll go back over when you layer on some more of that blue on top of there. Oh my goodness, that's gonna look sick. That will look pretty cool. So yeah, not too bad. Not too bad for a couple minutes worth of work. My close eyesight is getting bad, and my hands shake. Judge Gudge, hello. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Yeah, not bad. Not bad, huh, Richard? Just for 12 minutes, a little over like 14 minutes. Pretty good. There's lots more to do with him, and I'll totally go back and I'll layer him, but I'll layer in more contrast within him. He'll look sweet. Nice little zombie beholder. Good call on the skeleton horde, Martin. Like the skeleton horde on there. That's good. It's a sweet. So cool. Hold on. Here we go. And well, here we are. I've got a little bit of progress made on my December guild build for Bridge Ambush. I'm digging the way this is working out. I'm liking working with this packaging styrofoam. That'll be fun to build up. I'll continue working on that. I'm gonna try to stream again. We're gonna see if I can pull off tomorrow. Maybe I'll do a morning stream tomorrow. I ain't got nothing going on. I'm chilling right now. And with the new variant spreading around, I'm good chilling at home and hobbying. Anyway, that's not a bad bit of progress tonight. I'm enjoying the build there. I'm enjoying the progress that I made on the build. Enjoying the fact that 14 minutes I got some base layers down on that zombie beholder. Super fun. I'm hoping that if you guys aren't a part of the December guild build, it's super easy to become a part of that. All you have to do is build a bridge ambush, whatever that means to you. And then there's a link to the Tabletop Craft in the Tabletop Crafters Facebook group. If you're not a part of that, you can find that link. Michael, if you haven't nodded off just yet, you can throw a link back to the Tabletop Crafters Guild. Some folks from the stream tonight have already joined and say they're going to participate. Other folks are working on their builds in progress. But you have up until during the stream on January 8th to upload 3 photos of your bridge ambush and share that with everyone. Where myself, Michael Patterson from Nat One Videos, Zane from Zane Morgan Crafts, and John Lombardi from Tabletop Witchcraft will gather here on the Crazy Crafter Livestream, and we will get a chance to review your builds. And we'll have you guys will have the opportunity to call in, chat with us, and talk about your builds, your process. We'd love to hear from you guys. Again, that's kind of the whole purpose of this December guild build and bringing back the guild build. It's not a competition. It's a chance for everyone in the community to share their process and their work and what inspired them in the build. And I guarantee you that you will take away something. How do I know that? Because I do it on a weekly basis, and I get to gather folks from the community, and we get to share that inspiration and all those techniques. So you're going to take away something. That's something that I enjoy about the hobby. There's always something new to discover, and we hope that you do that here with us on the Crazy Crafter Livestream on January 8th at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Cool. Well, y'all, this has been fantastic. I've got another... thanks for the contrast paint speed tutorial, Doug. You're welcome. I don't know how much of a tutorial it was, as much of grab your paints. It's nicer if you look at your paint out ahead of time, and it helps if you've painted with the contrast paint before. So if you're not familiar, here's the best tip I can give you with contrast paints. Test it out. Test it out on a mini. If you're not quite sure of how the color looks or what it's gonna do when you layer it on, right? You're gonna want to put it on a test piece. Test it out, see if you like it, and then move forward from there. How do you test it out? Take a random mini, right? Whatever mini that you have. I know if you're a tabletop gamer, I know you have an unpainted mini somewhere that needs paint. Just put it on a test piece. Prime it up with flat white. I had someone post on my build. I'm curious if you guys have had this. Did anyone have problems with, has anyone ever had problems with Army Painter primer, the white primer? They said that it got like super sticky after they applied it. And I'm wondering if it was maybe not shaken up well, or what the case may be with that. But I just use the Rust-Oleum flat white, and it's like the multi-surface one, and that thing works great. That's what these have been primed with here. Yeah. This Rust-Oleum flat white works great. Test it out. See how that contrast paint takes to the mini before you apply it to the bigger project or whatever one you care about at that moment in time. Or just grab the unpainted mini and go to town. Worst case scenario, right? Just keep a wet paper towel close by and you can wipe it right off if you don't have a test print. But try it out. Test it out. There it is. Join the December Guild build. It's up there on the stream. Are you based within the U.S., Judge Gudge, or Night Owl like me? Judge Gudge is UK based. Yeah, he's UK based. He's a member of the Pickle Jar family and comes over and hangs out with us too. Thanks for hanging out with us today, Judge. We appreciate it. Yeah, he's just getting his day started over there. Okay, stay tuned. I'll confer with the missus here, and then we'll see when I can go live again. Maybe I can do it. Maybe in the morning, maybe another evening stream. I do enjoy the evening streams. Oh, snap. It's going to be raining tomorrow. I've got to move all my stuff tonight if I'm going to stream tomorrow. Either that or I stream from my phone. And I don't like the streams from my phone. But it might be kind of nice to just stream from the phone tomorrow, too, and not have any wild pressure of setting anything up. I could easily do that and set up, turn on the fireplace, and do some more contrast painting. I don't know. That sounds pretty sweet too. So we'll see. Either I move my stuff tonight, or and I get it into a place that's not going to be leaked on by the heavens when I open up the garage door, or I just stream from the phone. We'll see. Stay tuned. Either way, I'm gonna stream tomorrow because I want to stream, and I enjoyed hanging out with all of you. All right, y'all. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. 10 a.m. California time, Karen. That's right. That is the time. Clean the mini. Might have been a mold release residue. Yeah, maybe, right? Could be, Doug. I was trying to think of the same thing. Someone put that they had issues with that, and I was like, I've never heard of that before. Clean the mini. That's another great thing. Clean the mini. Wipe it up. I didn't put this in the build, but that purple worm, I primed it, and then it rained unexpectedly the next day, and I had to dry off, and I was so worried it ruined the mini, and it didn't. I ruined the prime dry. I just had to, you gotta just clean it up, dry it off. 10 a.m. Pacific Saturday on Saturdays. That's typically the time. Karen. Arizona, we're our neighbors. You're right next door. Hello, neighbor from the true, like an even greater desert than the one of Los Angeles. Thanks for tuning in, Karen. Thank you all out there. There's a lot of you meant to mention. Michael from Nat One Videos. Hey, thanks for hanging out and staying up and moderating the chat. You did not have to do that, sir. I hope I didn't. I feel a little bad, but I'm also really happy that you stayed and you hung out. And as always, it's always fantastic to have a moderator hanging out and helping out in the chat and keeping things flowing. So thank you for that, my friend. I hope you're able to get some sleep, and I hope you're able to have an awesome last full day with family there before you make the trek back to the UK. Enjoy your last full day there with everyone, and send more pictures of the Irish coastline. It's so pretty. And the rest of you, thank you so much for hanging out. Looking forward to hanging out with you guys again soon. Until then, be sure to craft your passion daily, and I'll catch you on the next live stream. Cheers, y'all. Don't forget, I'm terrible about. Don't forget to like the video and comment afterwards, right? Be sure to like and comment afterwards. I keep forgetting to remind everyone, if you enjoyed the stream, be sure to comment and like on the stream